Ardryn,
Okay.
I have no fucking clue how to play this fucking game. What the
Been
hell?
4 years. You're in good company because I don't either. Haha.
Holy shit.
uh,
Uh,
so we're gonna go through the game setup for a
okay.
minute.
Please
So you
explain what all these fucking things mean.
you can
Sorry.
so you can understand the method to my madness.
Alright.
Um, First off, we did what a tiny galaxy last time. That was a mistake.
I
That
got
was the
boxed
biggest
into a
mistake.
corner and I just couldn't do anything. It's not that I died, I just couldn't play the game.
I think you were behind the Fallen Empire, or
That sounds
just it doesn't
about
matter
right.
what
I was trapped
it
there.
doesn't matter what you're behind.
I don't know.
So first off, we're doing a large galaxy. Um,
Okay.
we could also do a medium, but that would get a little cramped if we wanted to see stuff. It would make the early game over very quickly.
Large is fine,
Eh,
I guess.
Large is what I play on. It's my favorite galaxy size. Between fun and performance. Habitable worlds, normal. 2 guaranteed worlds. We could do 1, but for your sake, especially, having 2 guaranteed colonies nearby is going to help.
You got it.
Clustered players
Oh, we'll be
does
next
what
to
it
each
says on
other.
the tin. We should be, our clusters should be touching.
I'm not so sure I'm comfortable with this.
And the AI should be spread across the galaxy like a virus.
I'm not sure I'm
As
comfortable with
primitive
it. Okay.
civilizations that one,
Okay.
uh, like, aha, look at this, those TNG episodes where they go poke fun at the Renaissance era
Oh
people
yeah,
with the
go
phasers.
go check out the medieval era Vulcans, the Stone Age Vulcans. We'll watch them from our tent.
So, this is
Oh,
this option got changed
hyperlane
because last
density.
time we played, it was already Warp is already dead.
Damn you, Martin.
This has been altered slightly so that this setting will produce quite a number of choke points about the galaxy.
Okay.
This is about where the old 1.0 was when we played.
All right.
For the sake of you not being boxed in,
Oh,
I
yes.
recommend. I did a test game of this and I didn't find a ton of difference between like here and here. There's still like create
see.
like huge like chasms through the galaxy of no hyperlane connections between clusters. And then there's this, which is just
Is
warp.
everything connected to everything?
Every single possible star that can have a hyperlane connection will.
I don't know about that. That sounds
That's it.
that sounds wacky. That sounds very
It made
wacky.
my brain hurt.
Oh my.
It made my brain hurt. Cause I cannot contemplate a war with this setting, and I was just like, nah,
Oh.
nah, don't want it. Can't make me. Gateways, wormhole pairs, tech costs, all is normal. This is a new setting. I think this handles pop growth.
Which one?
I never the logistic growth ceiling and required scaling.
Okay.
I don't touch these. They seem fine. This will have a lot of impact on performance because pops need to be doing shit. The game has to check for that. Caravanneers. This makes like a do nothing neutral spawn in a dead end system. Yeah, they're stupid. I
Okay.
don't care.
You don't like
I keep
those.
them out. This, well, you'll see, because they're gonna
Oh
keep them.
no. All right.
Gates,
Distant
hidden fun
stars.
stuff.
Do I have that?
So Paradox
Oh, wait.
is nice and also insidious because I am the host. I have all the DLC
Oh.
because of
Oh
course I
wow.
fucking
Holy
do.
shit. Oh, well, holy
Which means
shit.
you have all the DLC.
Wow, I'm rich.
As long as you play with me.
Oh.
Don't you want to buy the DLC? Xeno compatibility. This is you want like half human, half lizards? Yeah, this
Hell
is the
yeah.
option for you. Do you want your CPU to melt as it computes all those new species? Because each new species needs to be
I,
computed for its own growth
I,
and job
oh,
and
actually,
migration.
well,
And
but
I keep this off
no,
because
no, that's
yeah,
okay. All right, never mind.
if
Fine.
if we had this on, I would put us down to a medium
You don't say.
and probably reduce the the habitable worlds like by 2 ticks.
Okay. All right.
So AI empires. Defaults to 12. We're going for 11 because there's 2 of us. Even
We're
on the
combined
default,
worth at least one AI empire.
even on default, this leaves a lot of empty space
Oh wow.
on any galaxy setting. So a lot of players, myself included, like putting it like up here.
Okay.
But for this, again, to not overwhelm you and immediately go into, aha, remember when I told you to like not build military? Haha, get building. Haha.
Oh ho ho. Okay, we'll just go with
Advanced
the.
AI starts.
Oh, I see.
They are
Just get a stronger starting position.
yeah, it's to not make because this is a 4x masquerading as a grand strategy game.
Right. Right.
It's 4x with pause. So I'm not gonna get into this until we're through with this. We don't want them near us. Keep those off. We'll have 2 of them out in the galaxy, so because 2 of us, two of them, maybe there'll be a challenge, maybe they won't. This is the default settings for Fallen Empires and Marauders. These are, at least in the early game, just big old roadblocks. So again, in interest of making the galaxy wide open and make us not encountering one for like 80 years. Yep, gonna tick them down 1 notch each. Don't worry about the crisis type. We'll probably never see them, but if we do, will be the one that I consider the most interesting.
Okay. All right.
You know the Tyranids from 40K?
Oh boy, do I? Don't warp. Wait, no, that's chaos. I know. I don't know
No,
them.
that's
Yeah,
chaos.
they're the bugs, right?
Yes.
Oh boy, bugs.
Yes. I think we should play on Cadet
Okay.
because that'll give you.
Baby mode. Yes, please.
I had the numbers here at some point, and I did not pull them up because I am a smart person. Let's see down. Stack modifiers. Don't care. Shut up. Where is it? In here? Yeah, here it is. Okay, on Cadet, we will get our stations that we build over like mineral deposits will produce 50% more.
Okay. Right on.
All of the jobs on our planets will just produce 50% more.
Right on. Yeah, I can dig it. Yeah.
Our naval force limit, the number of ships we can have, will be increased by 50%.
Okay.
And the trade value of our planets will have 50% more. And we'll get a free 10 stability to our planets.
Hooray!
That is obviously for you.
Everyone's happy.
We can also go to civilian, which would double all those bonuses.
No,
but
that's
that
okay.
would be,
That's fine.
yeah, I think that'd be a little silly.
I don't particularly want it to
scaling-
be effortless.
It will be pretty effortless. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, okay, that's fine then.
For me, at least. For you, it's learning the game,
Yes.
and the AI has been improved since we last played. So
I ain't too proud to admit it.
It might still be a challenge. Scaling difficulty and this new option down here, which is fairly recent. First of all, scaling difficulty, if the AI was getting bonuses, they would ramp up from 0 at game start to maximum by these mid and end game start unit dates. So if you went balls to wall, you would not immediately be slam dunked.
Okay.
Oh, this like multiplies the bonuses they would get difficulty AI modifiers.
Jesus.
And we could lower the AI aggressiveness, but honestly, because of our bonuses, they'll probably be pretty intimidated of us, so they probably won't start shit even if we put it on high. So we're just gonna be at normal. Mid game, in year, victory year is all pretty self-explanatory, except for end year, which is when the crisis can start occurring. It's a percentage chance increasing as you go past in-game start year. I honestly kind of think 2400 is way too high. And I usually do something like this. But
Alright.
yeah. So now the fun part.
Yeah.
Choose your character.
Okay. Well,
You,
I guess I'll click Select Empire.
Yep. And you'll get a list, which, yep, you don't have any custom races, so it should all be like the default shit. I would honestly recommend boring ass humans.
Yeah,
you know, the shit I stole from you last time.
Yeah, I'm looking for boring ass humans. I don't see them here.
It should be like near the bottom. No, not the bottom.
The Blorg, let's see.
Oh.
Kingdom, Season, Worth.
More towards the top.
Earth Custodian ship.
Or at the top.
Uh,
A little higher. Why don't you have them? What the fuck?
Isn't it something like United Earth Nations or something?
United Nations of Earth.
Yeah,
I'm looking at them right now on my end.
I don't know.
Okay, let's get into making a race. I guess we're gonna make a race that is the humans, boring ass humans. Didn't plan for this. That's fine. Yep, appearance should default to humans.
Hey, Klingon. Oh, hey, Vulcan. Oh,
yes, there
right,
are some
okay.
definitely not TNG races in here.
Oh, whoops.
You can name whatever the fuck you want, because that won't have too much impact on anything. Although if we were both like the same portrait, and I'm not sure a species name, I think maybe the adjective name, if they were both the same, then all races would be like, hey, you're the same as us, that's kind of weird. Oh well, I guess you're cool. Okay, go name list. They use U and S as their prefix, and humans U and E for the name list. It doesn't matter again. Okay, so traits.
I don't know why I didn't have those, but I don't know what the heck's going on, but okay.
We're just making humans. It's fine.
Extremely confused.
Okay, so humans obviously are adaptive.
Yep.
You scroll past it.
Adaptive. These aren't sorted.
They're not very ordered by anything. You scroll past it again. It's right down past all those green ones. It's right after the big cluster of green ones.
Here we go, adaptive.
There it is. And nomadic, which is a little further down.
Got it. And weak.
No, they're wasteful, obviously.
Wasteful, that's right. We are very, very wasteful. We can't stop shitting. We can't stop shitting and pissing.
Yeah, that's what that means. And name and class for next.
Oh, is that it? Okay, next.
Yep, just 3 traits. Boring ass humans. Obviously, it's the middle and Earth and Soul, and there's also a unique starting system, which is, of course, Soul.
Wet.
That will tell the game you are in fact humans.
Continental world.
Yep, just in the middle. That's fine. It defaults to continental. City appearance. I think this might be DLC. I think you might be stuck with Yeah, you're stuck with mammalian. You can't
Not
get the cool.
humanoid. Not
Can't
humanoid.
get cool humanoids. Origin is normal.
Huh?
The origin is the default one. Yep, that's fine.
Here be dragons. Prosperous
Yeah, these
unification.
weird
I
things.
see. Okay, I get it. Basically, how did they get How did they into space?
Why are they spacefaring and why aren't they like a single people? Government and ethics.
Okay, yeah, hold on. Yeah. Alright, next. Alright,
You-
government. Democratic.
So yeah, democratic.
Hive mind
And
humans, are
human-
you sure?
That might be DLC. No, that's not DLC. That's the middle of. That's Yeah, we won't worry about that. Okay,
Alright.
humans obviously on the far right of that little ethics cluster, fanatic egalitarian, and xenophile.
Boldly coming.
And they are a beacon of liberty.
Well, yeah, I mean, this is based off this Federation, so, yeah.
This is the ideal scenario
Fanatics.
for humanity.
Now, xenophile or fanatic xenophile?
Just xenophile. You only have 3 ethic points, and
okay, there
fanatic
we go.
takes
Oh,
2.
I gotcha. Okay, and then civics. I'm still looking for
It's at the top because those are grayed out.
liberty,
Bacon of liberty
delicious, and
and idealistic foundation. Because yeah, these at least are alphabetical. Empire name is, whatever floats your boat. United Nations of Earth is the default. And adjective is what people will call you, so human, whatever.
oh, right, okay.
Usually you want to keep your species name and your adjective. It's the same, but whatever. Whatever you want. It doesn't matter, honestly. Okay, yep, flag, human, you'd see the UN flag in there. It's Federation. You also see the Federation flag in there.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Again, that's just purely cosmetic. You can choose whatever you fucking want. And then ship appearance, when you're done with that, is yes, you can also have paradox.
Hang on. Ah, here we go. Alright, why is
And
humanoid a
appearance,
DLC? What is humanoid species pack? You mean humans?
So I believe when the game launched, it was just mammals. There was no like specific humanoids, portraits and shit. And ruler, it defaults to phenotype 5, hairstar 2, and room 3. Obviously, you can do whatever the fuck you want. You can have this will determine the sex of your starting leader, but nothing else. And you can hit save, and you're done.
Name.
I think the reason why it didn't show it is because you don't have the humanoid DLC, so it can't let you choose the United Nations of Earth. I think that's what's going on. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's going on.
Makes no
I've
sense.
never done
but-
multiplayer since last time we played.
Gotcha.
Chaos is a little fucky.
Alright, let's see. Name. Danny. Just Danny.
Good old Dan.
Save.
And yep, save, and you'd be able to click done, and it might auto select it if you click done.
What are you?
Well,
Oh! I don't know what that is. It's very distinct, though.
we'll see when we meet. Yep. Okay. Everything should be ready. Here we go.
Okay, now to get 5 seconds in and get bored.
I did not pause the game for 5 minutes.
Oh man.
We have discovered spacefaring
I wasn't expecting the tutorial pro to be so loud. Everything else is so quiet.
Their true nature will remain a mystery
Sheesh.
until we complete the appropriate project to
Hell
investigate
yeah.
them. I suggest we do so post haste, lest they investigate us first.
Well,
Okay, I need to tell the tutorial to fuck off because I've got you.
yeah. Should be able to click settings. The game's paused, so don't worry about
In
that.
the eon since the first primitive, boring-ass human communities took shape in the meadows and forests of Earth, our civilization has spread and prospered. And now,
So if you open
after the discovery of the hyperlane network, the finest minds of the feds have finished development of the first hyperdrives. Okay, the feds has finally... Okay, alright. The atmosphere on Earth following the report can best be described as rapturous.
So
sorry.
if you open, if you hit escape
Good day,
and
Mr.
hit click
President.
settings,
Oh, here we go. Shut this thing down.
Wait, let me
that will also do it. You're not going to do it by
Wait,
the main
let me
menu.
tell you.
I'm sure that wasn't important. All right, we're in the fucking game.
Oh my god, I'm looking at the soul system and what the fuck what do I do now? This is the problem I always have with Paradox games is I start it and then I'm like, well, what do I do?
The first thing we're gonna do is explore.
I want to
So
explore.
in your outliner, click your science ship,
Okay, let me see
and
if I can find my
they
outliner.
finally, after
Here it is.
decades of complaints, there's now automatic surveying in your science ships. And when they first implemented this, it was a tech that you had to research,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
and then people told them no, you're dumb. So they're like, oh yeah, you're right.
So I can click this
So-
automatic surveying button here.
Yes, and it
He'll-
will zip off and do
He'll
its own shit,
He'll zip off to do some shit. Okay, well,
and probably die horribly. Okay,
ISS,
now
let's see, ISS Danny is off to explore. So good on Danny.
yeah, next thing you want to do is select your construction ship.
Yeah.
And you'll note that there are some there are trying to look at your screen. Okay, so if you look at the solar system, some of the planets have little symbols below them,
Oh, I see.
and some
Jupiter's got
some of
energy.
them have, yeah, Jupiter has energy, and you are not collecting that energy.
I want that energy. Wait, I could collect more
Probably
energy
want
from the
that
sun.
energy. You're already collecting energy from the sun. You're not that stupid.
Oh, okay. How do I know that I'm collecting
Um,
energy from the sun?
So if you look at the sun, stare directly into it, you will see a small station above it.
Soul mining
And it
station.
will, yep, soul mining station. That is how you know you're collecting from it, and the little number beneath it will be green. The sun, that is. That is how you collect things that are just in space that you cannot colonize. You build a mining station or a research station, and you get to work on that shit.
So I'll tell my construction ship to go over to Jupiter and build a mining station for 100 diamonds, of which I have
Yeah, so-
102 diamonds.
Yeah, the resources in the top left is in order from left to right, top to bottom. Energy, that is your money, basically. Minerals, you build normal, basic shit with that. Food, as long as that number is positive, we don't really care about it. Unity, which nowadays you use for leaders, among other things. You have leaders that take Unity to employ and upkeep. Consumer goods, that is your gizmos, your
Trade?
toasters that keep everyone happy.
Money, luxuries, happy
Yeah.
pills.
Happy pills. Alloys, which is used for ships and more advanced construction projects, including outposts, which is how you claim territory.
Sounds important.
Alloys are very important, and having a nice fat income of that is one way to tell you're doing okay. Minor artifacts. Don't worry about this right now. You'll find them as you explore the galaxy. They don't do much by themselves, but you can do weird things with them eventually. And influence.
Oh, Paradox Classic.
Influence is the other resource you need to expand.
Clout.
Is very difficult to
Social
get
credit.
more of this, and pretty much no government types will give you more of it as a base, except for authoritarian, which only caps out at +1 on
All I
fanatic
gotta do
scale.
is find a bunch of empires and say they're my rival. That'll give me
Yes,
more influence.
that is one way to get more influence. But until then, you just have to deal.
Well, I'm going to build a mining station and
Well, now, yep.
tell the ISS
Now to go
Danny
further
here
right.
to go to Jupiter and build. So the
Now
Jupiter
to go
fleet.
further right on that bar,
Okay.
that microscope symbol
Research.
on the top. Yep, research. You click
Feels-
that, it will give you a breakdown of each research income type.
Yeah.
Click one of them.
All right, physics research.
is-
I see. This
this-
brings up a
it-
research menu for all three.
Yes, this is how you do research in this game. It's split into physics, society, and engineering. If you click one, it'll give you a list of options.
Now-
The way Stellaris handles it is you just get a deck of cards. You get dealt hands from that card, from that
Oh.
deck, and it's semi-random each time. Some people like this, some people don't. I'm
Whenever
kind
we
of
would
in the
finish
middle.
researching a tech, up to 3 new options will be generated. Will it discard the other 2?
It will re-roll the
Oh,
options.
Okay. I see
So-
why some people might like this and some people might be thinking this is kind of dumb.
Yeah.
Okay.
I see you also have physics plus as an option from researchers.
This, quantum theory.
That's a pretty good way to start. I did not get a plus society research, but that's fine.
I have society research plus 20%. I guess I'll get that.
Yep, you got that. You also you got 4 options here. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, I had that planetary unification as an option.
That might be because of the human start,
Oh, maybe.
and then we also both got the engineering research plus. That's
Those just seem
another
like
good
very,
start.
very good starts. Just get those.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay,
Well,
we're both building. We're
I'm
both
Building,
planning.
I have research going. Now what?
Well, hold on to your pants, because now we unpause the game.
What?
We're gonna be at normal speed for most of this. Maybe we'll pick up the fastest. Nothing
Hold
is
on.
happening,
Our
but
recent encounter with this makes the whole debate. How should
okay.
we?
So
Oh man.
you can pause at any time by hitting spacebar, and then no one else can unpause for a few seconds until you unpause. After
Okay.
which anyone can.
All right. While some advocate
Now-
focusing on establishing friendly relations. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
Now I don't know why. I guess this isn't an option. This option was not enabled for you. If you open the menu in the bottom right or hit, because you can't. I think you can hit escape here, but I'm not certain to bring it up. Settings, gameplay. I want to see if you have event auto pause on.
Yes.
You do. That's weird.
Maybe it
That
doesn't
must be
do
a
anything in
multiplayer
multiplayer.
fuckery thing. So, yeah, whenever you get an event, just pause the game. That's fine.
I appreciate that flexibility, and I will be
That
pausing
is-
every time this
I
happens.
I will be pausing anytime this happens too.
Okay. Well, we are xenophiles. We should greet the xeno with open arms. So policy
Yep,
is
you're
set to proactive. Can't attack neutral entities. Other empires will find it easier to find us. That's both great and scary. 50% more.
But you get
Contact.
more influence from
First contact discovery
first
speed.
contact,
Yeah, sure.
which means you'll get bit faster expanding.
All right, there goes my science ship Danny. Off to Alpha Centauri. Oh, if I hit tab, no, If I hit M, I
E.
get the galaxy map.
Yes.
Watch
Also,
journey.
mouse 4 will also mouse 4 or 5 will also do this.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's weird, but it's fine.
Works.
Your construction should be complete soonish.
Construction complete.
How did you do that? Alright, well, yeah,
'Cause mine.
Danny's done building, so...
You can send him off to another one, or you can just wait on that
Good idea.
mineral income.
I've got enough to build another thing, so let's go to Neptune and... No? Let's
Something
go to...
you should also consider is building a second science ship soon.
Let's go to Earth and build a... No, wait. Let's go to...
No, outliner. So,
Mars.
okay.
Nobody minds
So,
fish on Mars. See, okay.
the way shipyards work is they were at some point over planets and star bases, were over planets, but now they're over the central star of a system.
It's over the sun.
Yes. So the easiest way to get to your shipyard is to use the outliner.
Here it is, the
You should
shipyard.
see, yep. And then you can press C, ZXCV will open the tabs down, will toggle to the tabs down in the
Interesting.
bottom left.
Ah, handy.
Yep.
Alright, I have corvettes, construction ship, colony ship, science ship. So you suggest another science ship.
Yes, that will, because what we want to aim for in the early game is 3 science ships, not immediately, but that's your like early game goal. Get 3 science ships out there exploring.
Science ships are Von Braun class. Interesting. That's a neat reference. I appreciate that.
That is from the name list that Humans UNE uses.
Oh, so that's not a deliberate Star Trek reference.
Not any more than anything else is, like that flag type.
Eh.
Yep. And again, if you're you're ready, you can just unpause whenever I pause, and then I'm just kind of sitting there.
Oh no, traditions available.
Traditions. If you
Is this
click
DLC?
on it's used to be DLC, but they got kind of sick of having to plan for people not having like ascension perks and that kind of stuff.
Oh.
So now this specifically is rolled into the base game. I'm not sure ascension points is, but
I'm gonna poke at
traditions
it and see what it does. Adaptability,
You have to click.
diplomacy, discovery, domination,
So
expansion. This is a lot.
Early
This is
game.
overwhelming. Wow.
early game, the 2 best ones, unless you're expecting like immediate warfare, like I don't know, you're one of the genocidal races,
Yeah.
is either discovery or expansion.
That makes sense, because we want to discover and expand for early on. 300
Yes,
unity to adopt a tradition. I
Unity
got
bucks. Yes.
it. Let's see. these
Discovery is one
effects.
I recommend because we're going to have a lot of empty space.
Boldly go. Now, what do I get when I adopt? Do I immediately get these 2 top ones?
You get you get the initial starter, which is what you see when you hover over the tradition name,
Okay.
the group name.
Unlocks Edict, map the stars, anomaly research speed increased by 20%. That's what I get for adopting it. And then,
Yes. And then the finisher effect is what you get when you complete all the points inside of it.
that's basically saying I'm paying 300 unity to start this separate research tree, basically, using a different
Kind of.
resource.
Think of it like a talent tree in a
Oh,
action
okay.
game.
Yeah, sure.
So what that did for you is just you either click on the little hammer on the left side or hit F7.
Oh, hold
You
on
should
a second.
see
I got an event. We now know that
Uh-oh.
without a doubt, a thriving biosphere is not something unique to Earth. The how long the life forms we encounter are already underway. Focus on life-bearing worlds.
This will give you like a
Okay.
little.
I'll either start an event chain or tell them to fuck
Yeah.
off and immediately get 287 unity.
But if you do the event tree, you'll get more bonuses from it. So do you want immediate payoff or long-term payoff?
Long-term.
Situation log updated.
Absolutely
Usually the way to
long-term.
go.
Yeah. All right, so you were talking
Alright.
about hammers and F7s?
You hit F7. That
Yeah.
open your edict menu.
Oh, I see. I
Uh,
have...
yeah.
Okay. I can get all of these.
Yep. So this also got revamped. So at the top is your edict fund. That's how many you can have at the same time
This uses the
without like
same-
horrifying penalties.
This uses the same icon as Unity.
That's because it costs Unity to keep the edicts going. This is a upkeep cost.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so if you look at Map the Stars, which you've already activated, it'll give you some juicy bonuses to exploring.
Juicy tasty. Okay, so last until cancelled. Survey speed plus 1/4. Anomaly discovery chance 10%. Hyperlane detection range. Ship hyperlane detection range. What's that?
That's how far out you can. So by default, you only sense ships that are immediately adjacent. With this, you get an extra jump at seeing things. The survey speed is when if you look at your science ship, it's off doing shit. It pokes and prods. Like sensors read nothing, Captain.
The probe is discovered.
Yeah,
nothing.
that's what it does to.
Oh,
That's,
ew, he's
that's
scanning that
how
whole
it
thing.
looks at planets. Yes. So now it's doing it 25% faster with that edict.
He's scanning faster.
Yes. And the anomaly is you can think of them like a
Random
goodie hut.
events, right? Oh, a goodie hut.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. They're more complicated than a goodie hut, but that is the basic gist of what they are. You want more because more is
Yeah.
good because there are no bad anomalies. There are levels
Okay.
of good, but none of them will hurt you.
No Pandora's boxes. No.
No,
Oops,
but-
I just unleashed the Borg.
Nothing on that level, although some things may lead to good or bad things.
Oh, okay. Going back to the hyperlane detection range +1 thing. Now, you said that's extra jumps. Does that mean I can detect ships in adjacent star systems? And then this means I can detect ships in not just the adjacent star system, but the star system adjacent to that one?
Yes. Each
Okay.
+1 is another system out that you can see a
I
ship.
seem to have some unruly neighbors. Locust Swarm. Ubugli system. Literally right next to
Oh.
mine. Is that good?
Those are Griblies. They probably won't leave that system because that is a huge fleet strength and would annihilate you with ease. So they are
Can I
they
tell
are a
science
unique
ship?
little.
Go ahead.
So if you really, really don't want a ship to ever go through a system, normally the science ship defaults to evasive, so they will not enter a hostile system.
If they detect
And they
hostile
know it has-
enemies or hostile ships, fleets, will they just say fuck that
They will-
system?
They will go around them.
Okay.
Your military fleets are different. They will take the shortest possible path because they have guns.
Right.
But if you really, really, really don't want anyone to ever go through that system for some reason, in the system name at the bottom, you can see a little like ship with a
Oh, I see it.
"Do not go." Yeah. That will
Yeah, well, I mean,
toggle a system as no go.
I'm looking at a 2.1 thousand reason. It's a
Uh-huh.
fucking, it's a Reaper. It's a gigantic space whale. It's a crustacean with lasers. Freaking laser beams. It might spit photons.
Basically,
I don't know.
sorry. It does something that is probably bad for you, so we're gonna just ignore it. We're gonna pretend it doesn't exist.
We'll just let that handsome bastard just live his own life, live his best life. Okay, I'm ready. Let's get on with it. Alright, so we're sciencing, we're building. Let's see what Danny's doing over here. Is he done building? He's working on it, yeah. He's
Danny
building
should be done quick.
a mineral station right here.
Construction complete.
Fantastic. Alright, he built a mining station here. Okay, let's see, what else can I exploit? Neptune. I can build a research station. Pious mining station. Not a good name.
I'm just a little bit behind you. I've just got my traditions up.
Okay.
That okay. You
I
should be getting close to finishing survey of your first system around now.
I could rename planets?
You can rename whatever you want. You can rename your empire. You can rename your leaders. You can rename your planets. You can be as silly or serious as you want.
Construction complete.
Okay. Traditions available. I can do another tradition. Okay. So I have enough to just grab one. So I will grab expansion.
Don't just like so I will tell you this. For every tradition category you adopt, it will increase the cost of traditions and the perks inside them.
Maybe I should
So
wait and focus more on discovery a little more.
Yeah, what you really want to do is focus down a tree before you take another.
Okay, I'll focus on discovery. I see it costs about the same amount to take either of these as it is to adopt a new one.
Yes, but adopting a new one will, like I said, that is what will increase, but taking perks will not.
I can, let's see, research alternatives increased by 1. That sounds pretty good. And scientist level cap increased by 2. That also sounds good. As
Yeah, both of
opposed
those are
to
pretty good.
Survey speed goes 35% faster. Science ship disengage chance increased by 50%. What's,
Yes, so
disengage chance?
that's the it's part of the rework for all fleets. When we were playing, if you went into a battle for your fleet, you would get like a cooldown before you could tell that fleet to get the fuck out. As you might expect, being able to click a button and have your fleet disappear was abused heavily in multiplayer.
Ah, yes.
And multiplayer bounce is what Paradox cares about in Stellaris for some reason. So you can no longer tell fleets to manually disengage. Instead, each ship has their own disengage chance when they're in combat.
Ah, so they have their
Obviously,
own
that can be
disengage
modified, but
chance, meaning you can't
Yes.
tell them run away.
no.
They have
You
to
have
decide
to sit there and watch. Yes, you have to sit there and watch and hope that they don't all die if they're hitting something too dangerous.
I don't know how I feel about that. It feels like you should be able to tell them, hey, don't fight this thing.
Well, Paradox says multiplayer comes first.
Okay, all right. I'll go with Science Division. Okay, I think I'm ready.
You should be completing survey your first system now, Alpha Centauri. I
Just
think.
about, I think. Let's have a look at Alpha Centauri.
Unless it's super massive.
We're checking out
It's
some
still
other
surveying
things.
a little.
Yeah.
So you can tell if a system is surveyed on the galaxy map by seeing if the name is grayed out or pure white.
Hold on, I have an anomaly. Its peculiar orbit around its red dwarf star renders the planet tidally locked, and potentially worthy of further investigation. Yeah, sure, go for it.
So that can happen. This is one of the reasons you want multiple science ships out there, of which you now have a second.
I should have a second science ship.
Yep, that second science ship will need a leader.
Okay, let's give him a. Let's see here. All my scientists are busy. I'll
Which means you
recruit
need
a
to
new
recruit a new one.
How about Mindful.
Nothing super amazing, but those are
Military
fine.
theory. Statecraft. Ah, this guy looks like prime science ship leading. Anomaly discovery chance 5%. Takes a little longer to excavate archaeology.
Yeah, that's
But
pretty good.
that's not terrible. Well, that's better than sending a researcher off in a science ship, I guess.
Well, you might be doing that anyway, but yeah, there are obviously traits that gear towards one or the other. You should also start constructing a third science ship because you have plenty of alloys at this point.
Okay, I will.
And don't
I
forget
didn't.
to send.
I didn't give him.
Yep, put them in the ship.
You know, it's so difficult to just click on things.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Slam
Alright,
new
Danny
Danny into his ship and tell him to get the fuck out.
Yep. Alright, you have your orders. What are my orders? Yeah,
Auto
Yeah.
survey.
go get him. Go get him, champ.
And then they queue up a third science ship, and we're now going to look at
Oh, sure. a
your
third
planet for the first time.
Hold on, a third science ship. Hang on, Sol Station. Dot fucking sci.
You can also hotkey stations.
Okay. All right. Now, no, wait. We're gonna look at our planet. Okay. Let's look at Earth.
Yep. So,
So I know
welcome.
about. Well, no, I don't. I don't know because things have changed since last time. So,
They haven't changed that much. I was surprised when I looked at the old video.
is that a duck? No, it's. I guess it's a dog.
No, it's a dog, because it's
Danny's very
the
eager.
trusting, eager trait. Yeah. So there is something wrong with this screen. So that you see that white building on the right side, the commercial zones.
Yes.
Yeah, 3 pillars. So this thing produces clerk jobs.
So it does.
Clerk jobs are terrible.
So they
You
are.
should. A lot of apparently there's some debate over this, but for us, for our empire type, there is no debate. You should consider clerk jobs to basically be one step above unemployment.
Holy shit! Oh. Okay.
So we're not going to trash them immediately because that would create unemployment.
No, we don't
Which
want
is-
unemployment. That's worse than clerk jobs.
What we're going to do first is build an alloy foundry. So click on the open building slot, the pluses.
I see.
Yep,
Okay.
and click on alloy foundry.
Alloy foundry. Just having a quick
And
look at these
in-
other buildings I can make here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Autochthon Monument?
Autocathons. Mm-hmm. They're for Unity.
Oh.
You don't have to worry about that right now.
All right, queuing up an alloy foundry.
Unity income is fine.
So I'm gonna wait for this to finish building, and then I'll bulldoze the commercial zone or replace it with something.
Yes, the alloy foundry only employs 2 people, while the commercial zones employs 3. So we will also. So the homeworld kind of wants to be like a jack of all trades because it's the only planet to start.
Yeah.
Right now, you could probably queue up an industrial district because, well, if you have the minerals for it. If not, we can just wait because this is going to take a year to finish it at either
Now
rate.
you say industrial. Oh, civilian industries. Okay.
No. So on the left is your districts.
Wait, what? Oh, these are buildings.
These are
These are
districts,
districts.
which
Buildings.
influence
Districts.
the planet. So if you think of buildings as like a mega factory, then districts are like what a city is geared to
Cities?
do.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like a mining
because
town.
each district will have some housing, and then there's an actual city district at the top left, which is mostly for housing. You need housing. They also can make building slots, but as you can see, it comes as clerk jobs.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. So I don't quite have the resources for for an industrial district.
Yeah, so we're just gonna wait and let the alloy foundries complete, and then we'll queue up an industrial district and trash the commercial zones at the same time.
Alright, well, meanwhile, I'm gonna go check to see how how Danny is doing over here at Proxima Centauri Beta. It's coming right along. For as long as we boring-ass humans have been able to look to the stars for new homes, Proxima Centauri Beta has been a naive dream. I'm just tickled that because I capitalized boring-ass humans, it's always going to show up as capitalized.
It's just showing what you wrote.
Yep. It's this game. These games are as fun as you make them, I guess.
Yep.
All right. There's hope this world has the building blocks necessary for a habitable planet, and might just need a slight push. Okay, so thank you for...
It's saying you found a terraforming candidate, I believe, but that's not something you need to worry about for now. That's just far in the future. Mars also starts with the terraforming candidate status, and it's
Okay.
like little. If you select it, you can see like a list of its traits, and one of them is like will probably be terraforming candidate,
Okay.
whatever.
It looks like both of these options this time give the exact same result.
Yeah, it's just like, what kind of flavor
Ooh,
do you
flavor.
want?
I like fluff. I like flavor. Thank you for inspiring us, Proxima Centauri.
Are you hopeful or or like expansionist?
Okay. All right. Yeah. Let's see. Wait, no, they're not done.
Your third science ship is complete.
Oh, fantastic. All right. Get another. So how often do I get more candidates for scientists and such?
It's just a revolving door.
So how long does that revolving Oh, I have to... So can I dismiss
You
any
have
of
to
these?
hire someone, and someone will come in to replace them. And does you gotta wait till they're dead.
Wait till they're dead? Damn, they're very... That's persistent. They just keep applying until they die?
I mean, you can
Plugged
imagine.
up
I
the
mean,
system.
depending on how you look at it, you could see it as these are just promising scientists in the field, and you're putting them in government work.
Oh, you're yoinking them.
Yeah,
Yoink.
you're coming out of that fat paycheck and saying, "Hey, come work for us. We'll put you in the stars, and you might not die."
How many leaders may I have at once? Does it
As
fill
many
up?
as your Unity can sustain.
I see.
Yeah, so if you hover over Unity, you'll see how many
God damn
is
it.
consumed
Oh, well, that's
by
fine.
leaders.
All right, Hortensia.
Oh, the other thing is, for each leader you do have employed, the cost to hire another goes up. Bureaucracy or something. I
Red
don't know.
tape. All right, Hortensia, go find stuff. Good luck. Off she goes. Zoom. My construction ship hasn't been doing anything. It's just sitting there napping. What the fuck? Get to work.
System survey complete.
Oh, okay. The survey of Alpha Centauri is completely done. Oh, okay.
Yep, so
Well,
now...
go to Alpha Centauri.
Yep, so now what you want to do is select your construction ship, which is now idle, probably.
Well, I want him to...
And because Alpha Centauri is such a cool-looking system, it has a fucking colonization candidate for you by that queen symbol. You don't have to look at the system to do this. You look at it in the galaxy map, you can select your construction ship and then right-click on the system, and that will... Yep, should be. Yep, you can see the cost.
So does it... are these manually, or are these automatically placed then at somewhere in the system?
It is always over the central star, or whatever feature is in the middle of the system.
But which one? I guess A, because
it
it's
goes.
bigger.
It goes on primary to. It always selects primary. The big one.
Okay, well, they're on their way to build a starbase. Plant the flag.
Yep.
Now, back on Earth, I have enough materials to build this industrial district.
Anomaly
Yeah, you can
found.
queue up now
Hold
or
on a
wait until
second.
the alloy's
We have
finished.
an anomaly. Scanning the star unveils a small object in rapid orbit. Hey, let's see if we can pluck it.
Yeah, so if you look at it, it says the difficulty is hard, which is influences how long it will take for that scientist to finish that anomaly.
Oh, they'll get it. That was Hortensia, I think.
Yeah, that was a newbie.
She's not the mindful one, so it won't take as long.
Well,
720 time units.
that is days.
Okay, and those are going by pretty quick. So what, 5 minutes?
It's completely up to you, but in general, it's if you really want to like research a harder anomaly, you can shuffle the scientists around.
I don't
It'll
have
give you, like,
anyone who will do it faster.
yeah, just FYI for the future.
You got it.
Higher levels go faster.
Okay, and I can also tell them forget about it for now. We can always come
Yeah,
back
but now
to it.
just let it sit there.
Yeah, well, we'll
Most
let it-
anomalies are not timed.
Then I've changed my mind. Yeah, we'll just leave that be for now. Let's focus on finishing the survey.
Yeah, it did cancel the auto survey, I believe.
I'll have to check that. Hold
Oh,
on
no,
a
it didn't.
second.
Okay.
All right, so a leader gained a level. Good for him. He gained a trait.
Ah, he gained a very good exploration trait.
Very nice. All right, strategic resource discovered. GR72. Volatile moats.
Yeah, don't worry about that right now. We can't even exploit those yet.
Uh.
That's
Okay.
just a note for later. A moat for later.
All right. Okay. Back on Earth. I will queue up this industrial district. So that will fill in one of these squares, or add a new square.
So districts, if you look above the selection, there are little boxes. The number to the left of those boxes is the maximum number of districts that a planet can sustain, which is directly influenced by its size, which is at the very top of that screen.
It's a size
is very
18
difficult to-
planet.
Yep. That's
So
standard homeworld size. So you can have 18 districts on that planet, but districts are influenced by planetary features, which is a button right below terraforming on the left
from
side.
planetary features -3, so that is a total of 15. Now, can I? Where are these features
you-
again?
It's right above the districts. It's that little planet with
Here we
a
are.
magnifying glass.
Sprawling slums. Oh no. Great Pacific Garbage Patch. Wait, what? Can I
That's
have
a real
more-
thing, you know.
What? And then Industrial
Yeah.
Wasteland. Earth? No. Hold the fuck up. Let me pause this for
yeah,
a second
couple
so I
special
can look up the
ones.
fucking Great Pacific Garbage Patch.
Click.
What the fuck?
So click on the click on the planetary.
Oh.
So on the left, right below terraforming, that's a button. That magnifying glass of a planet.
Swirling miasma of plastic refuse covers a good portion of Earth's largest ocean. Jesus!
So there is in fact a plastic garbage patch about the size of Texas in the Pacific Ocean right
Just
now.
floating there.
Just
it's
floating
just
there.
floating.
And, doing what plastic does.
Well, it's not. Yeah, not gonna. It's not gonna sink. All right. It'd be better if it did, wouldn't it? I don't
A
know.
little bit. So spawning slums is actually a good blocker in a way, because if you hover over it, it will say what you get for clearing it.
Get an extra pop for
A
clearing
free pop.
it. Wow!
A free pop.
Wow! Pops are good,
that's
right?
fucking big. Pops are they run your planet. So if you push X on
I
the
will-
screen
Single pop.
when you're ready.
Here we are. Yep. I pressed X.
So, yep. So here's your populations screen for that planet.
Sorry. I did this to myself by calling my
You did.
species boring ass human, but it still
You did
could
this to
catch me
yourself.
off guard every single time I hover over and I see boring ass human.
So if you click on the drop down buttons on the right it'll show you like the breakdown of all the jobs on your planet, and each job needs a pop to run it. So pop's
Single?
good.
Just one pop.
One pop. Yeah. So if you actually like click those buttons and not just to the empty space, it'll prioritize a job.
Oh, it'll make sure that
So
pops go to that.
yes, right now you should prioritize that empty enforcer because you got the crime. There you go. Now it's
Yeah.
good.
Then I'll tell this. Yeah, no, yeah. There we go. Now I have technicians.
There you go.
And fewer clerks. Hooray!
Yep. Because technicians are your energy makers. They're your cash money guys.
Well, okie dokie. No pop assembly. Oh, right. Like, robots.
Robots.
Droids. Robs.
But not always robots.
Oh. Okay, well.
It can be, other things.
Then we'll have one brand new, fresh pop.
If as
in
you can
2
see, it takes a
months.
long ass time to make a brand new baby pop.
Okay. All right. I've queued up the. Oh, geez. Okay. No, I haven't. I've been stalling on building this. Okay, there. All right. So industrial district is queued. Now it'll do the alloy foundries and then the industrial district. So I
Yep,
need to wait a
build
little
queue.
while longer before I just
Yeah.
replace this.
Yeah, you should at least wait until the alloy foundries are complete. Oh, you know what would have been the correct move?
Oh, what's that?
Well, it'll be eventually build a holo theater because entertainers are just
Ah.
flatly better.
Then clerks.
So yeah, clerks make trade value and amenities,
Uh-huh.
but trade value doesn't really do a whole much for us,
Right.
our empires.
Okay.
Entertainers they require commercial consumer goods, but they make
I got two things. Okay, another resource I guess I can't do anything with called Zro. Zro?
spice. It's spice.
You eat it.
You eat it.
Wait,
Can't eat it right
its aerosol should act as a very potent and potentially addictive drug that enhances psi abilities. We just know that?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't?
Deposited here because of a meteor impact. It's the start of a fucking JRPG. It's Lavos. Okay, alright. So, and also I've got the Utes. The Ute
Nah,
Empire.
you got this is so each empire rolls their own precursor chain per game. And unfortunately we both got the same one.
Very
so that's
large and
disappointing.
flat arthropod analogs. Arthropod
Worms.
again?
Bugs.
Oh, there were bugs. We came from bugs?
Always happen.
Single individual could reach a length of nearly 100 meters as an adult. Those were some big
Yeah,
ships
so-
then. What the fuck?
So I would recommend canceling the industrial district and queuing up a whole theater.
Situation log
Oh,
updated.
you got it. So yeah, let's queue up a holo theater.
Yeah. So that'll be your real commercial zone replacer.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh, I paused
And
the
you just
music.
that's it.
I keep pausing and unpausing the music instead of pausing and unpausing the game.
Yeah, it's a little weird. It's fine.
Now,
Anomaly found.
while scanning the asteroid belt, our science team found some sort of irregularity.
System survey
It's
complete.
hard, though. We'll leave it alone. System survey's done. Hey, let's see. So we're done with Bernard Star. Got someone checking out Procyon Alpha right now. They're scanning the sun.
Construction complete.
Staring directly into it.
Okay, this has been surveyed.
Oh.
Founded this anomaly, which we already, Oh, traditions. Okay. Polytechnic education, leader experience gain. No. Survey speed increased. Yeah, let's do that now. I'll take that now. Now, can I put in custom music? Is that a
Yes.
is that just a folder in?
That's just a
files?
folder.
Oh
It
boy.
will accept any MP3.
Sweet. All right, I will keep that in mind for next time.
Oh my, I found a planet. So
Anomaly found.
there's one of the downsides of being my race that I chose is I don't have those guaranteed habitable worlds that you do.
Oh no,
Yeah, so that's a downside.
that's
But I can
unfortunate.
do something else with them eventually.
Okay.
But I did just find a size 23 continental world.
Is that huge? Oh yeah, that's big.
That-
That's actually very
that's-
big. Yeah. Okay, that's
that's
a
bigger
bunch of
than Earth.
districts. Sweet.
Yep.
Hey, I want it. All right, so asteroid collision. This asteroid suffered impact from another body within the asteroid belt, which resulted in a slightly changed orbit and a giant crater on the surface. It's a routine research difficulty. So yeah, go for it. Take a look, Danny.
Yeah, it'll be fairly quick.
Okay. Alpha Centauri. We are almost done stealing Alpha Centauri, I think. No, it's done. Yeah, it's ours now. Okay, so that means I should start. So I can't help but I noticed I have a couple of colonizable planets here. One of them is green, which I assume means, yeah, that's great, wonderful, we'll live here, no problem. The other seems to be red, which means this is gonna suck, but we'll make do.
Yeah, so
Oh, it's a tundra.
planetary compatibility was reworked at some point, so it's no longer it doesn't influence pop growth anymore. Instead, it influences pop upkeep. So 100% is normal upkeep, so each pop by default requires one food. And you can see this if you go back to that population screen on Earth.
Okay.
You hover over one of the pops. It was like for mine, it's one upkeep of food and 0.2 consumer goods. And I believe that's just
Let's see
that is
here.
that 0.2 is from wasteful, or you might have 0.3 because you have wasteful.
Oh dear. Human.
So click on the down arrow on the
Oh no.
jobs.
Here we go.
See the jobs. You just click on any of the empty
There
space
we
on the
go.
job. So
Housing
rule of
need
specialists.
1, amenities usage 1. Upkeep,
Yeah, so-
1 food, and then 3.1 goods.
Yeah, because they are a ruler level pop. They need more consumer goods. But if you look at like your workers, they only need point something.
Whoops.
If
Accidentally prioritized clerks. No.
yeah,
Oh.
you click on the empty
okay.
space.
I see. So politicians. Okay. All right. All right. Now let's
Yeah.
look. Artisans upkeep 6 minerals, 1 food, half a consumer good. 2. Wow. This is a lot of numbers.
Yeah, and if
lot
you
of
click
different-
on the pop,
If I click on the pop itself, like these fucking worthless clerks.
you will
okay.
see even further breakdown.
What the shit? Crime 0.5, empire size 0.98. What's that do? Empire size is the number. What is all these? What are all these stats? What are these numbers? What is
These
empire
are stats
size?
you don't need to worry
Oh
about.
thank God. Set rights.
Empire Empire size is just how it affects your tech cost and your tradition cost. But below 100, there's no extra cost.
I can.
And that is a number you can see at the
control-
top middle.
No, I can't. Exempt from military service. No, I can't. Living standards, non-existent. Oh, we do not budget for the dead. Fuck. Wow, that goes raw. Holy shit. Okay, all right. That's enough. That's enough.
Well, this is why I tell you there's a Necroid species pack, and they have undead pops,
Oh.
and they don't have any upkeep.
Of course they don't.
So
Anyway, I need to get to exploiting Alpha Centauri.
yes, so select your he should be he's finished.
Go from
So
here.
if you landed on that, if you build a colony ship and send it to that tundra planet, your pops would have an additional 75% to all the upkeep needs.
So, okay. So
But-
1 would be
yes.
1.75.
Yeah. So that's your incentive for going
No.
for after high
Now
candidates.
that doesn't sound as awful as it could be.
No,
that
but
worse than
remember
it
that's
was?
per pop.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. That adds up.
It adds up fast.
So now I can
So right
think
now
about
that's
building a
about it.
colony ship.
Yes.
I'll
You do that at your shipyard.
Right, colony ship, Byzantium. Continental world, green.
Yep.
Channel preference.
It will be.
Okay. Adaptive means they get.
System survey complete.
Oh, hold on! Shit's happening! Alright, weapon trails. Faint traces of weapon. Challenging. Not hard, but challenging. Yeah, go for it. Comet sighted. A lone, proud comet soars through the Sol system, visible from Earth.
This
Forges
is
its own
a bit
path
of an
to the
in-joke.
This is the ideal
This is an in-joke and paradox. Because in
This-
the old games, you might have seen it when you were CK2.
Oh, maybe.
Comet sighted is pretty much always a bad event.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
But hey, we're in the light year of 2203.
Right,
so
because seeing a comet was a bad sign, an omen. Oh no, we're gonna have a bad
Yeah.
harvest season. This is the ideal
That's-
which all boring-ass humans strive for. This option is available due
Damn
to the
right.
feds having the fanatic egalitarian ethic. It is a good omen. Happiness plus 5%.
Yeah, so it
for
could
5
still-
years. Wow.
yeah, it could still be a bad thing. Like I think some ethics will look at it and say, "Why wasn't this caught before I got so close?"
I see. All right, what was I doing? Right, colony ship. Oh, I was looking at this.
Holy shit.
Habitability plus 10%. So that tundra world would have been 15% instead of 25% without this trait.
Correct.
Okay. Nomadic.
When you hover over a candidate in like Galaxy or the system view, it will always show your highest possible habitat percent.
Okay. All right, I am building a lifeboat.
Yep, you
I
can see
love
they
love.
are expensive, but you ain't got no choice.
That's how I'm gonna make more humies. What's
Yep.
this? A leader has gained a level. Oh, good job. I guess they didn't actually gain that trait. They just always had that trait because Danny here has always had eager.
Oh,
she
yeah,
just gained it.
that might not be a gain trait. That's just saying they leveled up.
Okay. We've discovered a small asteroid consisting of precious metals collided with this
System
place.
survey complete.
Oh, hold on! Now that it has been discovered, it should be accessible to mining. A lucky find. Plus 3
I
to
found some
that thing.
cavemen.
What are you gonna do?
My people are going to explode with joy because they're xenophiles.
Alright, we've discussed some unusual energy readings. Routine, check it out. Okay. Alright, what now? So if I go to Alpha Centauri with my construction ship. It's done building mining stations.
System survey complete.
I found some rare crystals. That's just what they're called. They're effective at focusing laser beams, but we can't do anything with those. The crystals, I mean.
Yep.
We already have laser beams, I assume. Alright, now Edith Leonard has gained a new a trait. That is its own pop-up. It doesn't tell me what the trait is here. And,
Good old paradox, being paradox.
okay, now, she gained the trait. I'm not actually sure what she gained.
She gained the
Adaptable,
one to right.
Expertise, industry.
New traits always appear on the right.
Okay. Oh, for God's sake! I need a pop-up blocker or something. Alright, let's see.
Yeah, that's one of the problems with Stellaris. It has no message settings, so they just like bombard you with pop-ups.
A badly damaged military vessel bearing elaborate alien insignia circles Damia 5. Heavy incendiary attack melted its hull. No survivors. No weapons. Can produce
So,
temperatures. Check the logs.
I'll let you cheat on this one and say that you could have something good happen from the logs, or that you could lose that scientist and that ship. And it's almost a 50-50 shot.
Ooh, flip
So
a coin.
do what you will with that information.
All right, flip a coin. Go. Wait, which one is this? The ISS Danny. Let's see. That's my starting guy. Is this my guy with like, with the good trait? Oh no.
He's one of them.
He's got the 10% detection chance. Or
Yep.
discovery chance. Ooh.
It's your choice.
Fuck it. Check it out.
Situation log updated.
Alright, he's gonna check it out. He's gonna check those logs. Anyway, he's gonna burn to death, isn't he? Anyway, glancing hit. The ISS Einstein received a glancing hit by several passing mass driver rounds. The projectiles were billions of years old, and they were stray rounds fired from a neighboring.
Didn't.
This is why you do not eyeball it, soldier. This is why you wait for the computer to give you a firing solution. You do not eyeball it. If you are firing this weapon, you are ruining someone's day somewhere.
Day ruined.
Oh, that is amazing. Incredible. 356
This one also
research
has
came
a
from
pretty
that.
good
Holy
writing.
shit. I absolutely,
You looked at the rounds and you're like, oh shit, that's new. That's advanced shit.
I
want
really
that shit.
appreciate that reference. That is a good reference. Okay. Alright. Normal speed. Let's see if my scientist fucking dies. And the ship, I guess. I don't know. He just gained a level 2 just a little bit ago before that, so... then. Alright, I can get another tradition. Capacity quantum bands. Edict to research subsidies.
Anomaly found.
Oh, hold on. Oh, we've made first contact with an unknown entity.
Have you now?
Counter in Damia. With mysterious aliens in the Damia system. For now, we've codenamed them Daleth aliens, until we can find out more about them. If they have a language, we must decipher it to do patience. Strange readings in Ubrium Ea. This planet is weird magnetic waves. Very hard anomaly. That's gonna take forever. Forget it. Alright, anyway, what was I doing? Right, okay, so. Polytechnic education. More leader experience gain. And the level cap gets raised again. Research station outpost increased. Yeah, I want that. Oh man, an alien vessel. What the fuck is this thing doing? It's scanning that planet. What the why? Ew. Who do they think they are?
Research complete.
Okay, research complete. Biodiversity studies. Alright, new research. Genome mapping to make people have babies faster.
That's pretty good.
Hydroponics farming,
More pop growth.
which lets you,
Research complete.
I guess, put a hydroponics thing on a starbase to get more food.
Yep.
Starbase
It's not a
building.
bad idea, so you don't have as many farms on a planet, but right now it doesn't matter too much.
I can build an off-world trading company with this off-world trade company's research, or the lump sum of Unity. How much? It doesn't say. So I don't know.
Even if you hover over it,
Yeah.
the building in the tooltip.
Oh, I'm talking about the planetary unification research
Oh.
here.
Yeah.
Grants
It
a lump sum of Unity. Doesn't say.
it usually like 3 to 6 months is the standard amount of Unity for something.
Okay.
So however much you're making that amount of time is how much it'll usually give you. Sometimes it'll be a year. I think that's towards the higher end.
Okay. Well, let's do checking out my Oh,
Oh,
here
our
it is.
planet should be finished building their stuff so we can bulldoze the commercial zones.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, so they should be. Okay.
Anomaly found.
Unexplained pattern of interference in the Obithalon system. It's routine. Yeah, check it out. Okay, so yeah, Holo Theater's done. Commercial zone. So should I replace it with something?
I would just trash it for now.
Okay, well, let's get rid of it.
You may or may not want to queue up an industrial zone for the extra jobs, although you look like you have an extra one
Oh.
still in the pipe, but eventually you're gonna probably want more.
Okay. I'll trust you on that one. Through hard. Okay, let's see here. Okay, alright. The ISS Danny Cruz succeeded in isolating a signal embedded within the unusual pattern of ephemerence. It's a song. It's a song. It's singing. It's the sonification of advanced mathematical. Ew, it's math. One that Sergio Ortega cannot seem to get out of there. New math, won't do you a bit of good to review math. It's so simple. Now he has a song stuck in his head. But we got a bunch of research from that.
Singing.
Sergio got himself a new thing. Let's see. My leaders. Go.
At the bottom.
Bottom.
Yep.
Oh, well. Okay.
Oh, you might have just gotten experience from that.
Ah, got it. Okay. I guess he didn't explode or die or whatever from the ship's logs. I
Nope,
haven't seen a
that's
conclusion to that. Unless that was it. I guess it was.
Oh, so your first contact thing might need an envoy assigned to it by now. So if you open up F2 situation log.
Where is that? Here it is. Okay, so yeah, improbable orbit, odd readings, strange readings.
No, you didn't get any first contact, so it might still be pending.
Okay.
Eventually, it'll note that you need an envoy to continue first contact event chains.
Oh, right, colonization time. So, the Mayflower. Yeah, let's go, man. Go colonize Alpha Centauri Prime. Danny Centauri Prime. Hell yeah. Time to plant the flag. Oh, engineering research is ready to roll. I can learn to frack. I could research coil guns.
System survey complete.
Basic strike craft. I could get some fighters. Standardized Corvette Oh. Toxic terraforming candidate discovered. We don't have any way to do that right now.
No.
So how about the minerals from miners? More minerals. That sounds great.
Yeah, more minerals, more resources is usually good.
Oh.
System survey
Quantum theory is done. So it's time to research that. We've discovered several exotic gases. And a new archaeological site. Okay. Well, we can't extract this
exotic
gas.
gas is another strategic.
Can't exploit the gas. Too gassy. Alright. Research speed. More research speed. That sounds good. Energy credits.
Colonization in progress.
The first boring-ass human colony. Hooray.
A great day.
Oh, yeah. A boring day. A great day for the feds.
A gravely boring day.
The first boring-ass human city on an alien world. There goes the neighborhood.
System survey complete.
Another toxic terraforming. Survey speed plus 25% actually sounds pretty good. That.
Anomaly found.
A dust bowl. Teen, check it out. An abandoned gateway. Intriguing. An ancient space station of some kind has been located at the edge of the Wayguvis system. A gateway, a theoretical network of similar stations. Mass Effect driver. Something like that.
Kind of.
It's called the mass relays. Mass relays. Mass relays.
Yeah.
Intriguing. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, I've got a first contact. I don't. It's here now. Show first contact. Sign in envoy to investigate. Yeah. Wait, actually, hold on. Fender bender. While the crater in question was most likely a result of a regular meteorite impact, the complex patterns and the resulting depression originated at a later time. It argues the stars they're not an impact but a collision. Oh, someone drove into it.
Oh no.
Oops. Okay, alright, so, first contact. We've codenamed them. I need to assign an envoy. Now, does this matter at all? Who am I having do this?
You just get envoys.
These aren't any of my
No.
leaders. Yeah.
You just have envoys, and because you're xenophile, you get +1. Envoys are another thing that are very rare and hard to get more of.
Alright. How about this
These
thing?
are your diplomats. So, how many things you can do at once in diplomacy terms.
There is a 0% chance that the current phase will end as a success. Well, that's good.
Yeah, so now you're rolling on a table, and the more successes you get, the closer you get to completing it. Each success adds up and compounds until you get high enough that you can roll
See?
a success.
First contact efforts are undertaken in phases. Okay, next phase ends in 30 seconds. Well, time
Anomaly
units.
found.
Hold on, there's an
30
anomaly.
days.
Strong energy emissions of an unknown origin makes this asteroid stand out from the rest of its peers. Check it out.
System survey complete.
Alright, I have an insight. Still 0% chance. Difficulty 5, that's normal. Okay. So does it go to
Yep.
10?
Yes. 10 is
Alright.
very rare.
Okay, 2 insights. Sonic radiation, huh? The original source of this radiation remains unknown, but James Cook got a bunch of stuff. We got some research from that. Cool. Come on, Anna. Find something you can relate with the alien with. Show him a cat. Show him a funny cat picture. Humans love funny cat pictures.
What if they are cats, though?
They might be. Do you think they might be offended?
It's possible.
Like a picture of a cat hanging from a tree branch and it
System
says,
survey
"Hang in there, baby." You think they'd find offensive that?
What is this shit?
Why? Is this a
Why
threat?
are they torturing that baby?
Oh no! Wow, 10% chance on that phase, and I got a clear signal. I guess that's good. Our sensitive
System
detector
survey.
particularly
Yeah,
clear
you have to
repeated
click on that
signal.
thing to continue the chain.
So, excellent. Adds 2 insights. Oh, okay. So that's not a breakthrough. Or was that a breakthrough?
Yes, that was a breakthrough for that phase.
now we're on stage 2, where we're just trying to figure out what the fuck they're trying to tell us. This is interesting. How long has this been in this?
A couple years. It was not in when we first did this.
This is actually very interesting. It's not just you run into them, now you know everything about them.
Yeah.
This makes sense. Of course, you're gonna have to try to learn something about them, about these aliens that you just run into.
Makes sense, goddammit.
All right, spacefaring civilization. Okay, an inhabited world in the Orobria. It belongs to the Daleth aliens, who are now believed to be a previously unknown interplanetary civilization. This colony or homeworld is an oceanic planet. It lies well within the circumstantial blah blah blah. Hopefully, their society is a progressive one, based on liberty and individual freedoms, but we will have to translate their language to find out. Alright, Aklar civilization encountered. We detected the presence of an alien civilization in Core 1 in the core system. They're in the early space age. Their nation-states are on the path towards joining together in a global government. It's a matter of time before they blah blah blah. Oh shit!
You found primitives.
Oh shit!
You found Angel 1.
Oh no. Were they primitives? Yeah, they weren't spacefaring, that's right.
Yeah, they were pre-warp.
But like the Federation was like in contact with them.
No, they had Riker go undercover. See how close they were to warp.
You know what? I'm getting confused. Angel 1. I'm getting it confused with the all-woman planet. With the women leader planet. I thought that was Angel 1. Which one was that? Anyway, let's... Okay.
Look, it's been years, and I'm distracted.
Angel 1 was the Season 1 episode, yeah. That was the matriarchal government.
Oh well, the one where Riker goes undercover and they find him. He fucks up.
Yeah, that was first. That was the episode called First Contact.
Oh, that was First Contact. That's right. Yeah. Anyway, I found a Gaia planet.
Oh, good. Wow. I want it. Do I want it?
Might be
Gaia, that
difficult
sounds
to
good.
get. Gaia planets are incredibly rare. It's very rare to see them come like randomly generated with no strings attached. They have perfect habitability for anyone, no matter what. Because that's how old games would handle it.
Alright, gene clinics. I don't know what that does.
And those are pop growth.
Oh, okay. I'm going to be able to clear out toxic kelp.
That's a tire blocker, so...
I have 1 toxic kelp blockers on our colonies. It's very polite of the game to tell me that before I start researching it.
Oh yeah, that's new-ish since we last played.
Our linguists have suffered a major setback in their attempts at codifying the language used by the Daleth. Let's see, what they had taken to be their language quite simply was not a language. What? In a report, Envoy Anna states that after days of investigating the matter from every angle, they concluded that it was in fact probably an attempt at music.
You discovered someone badly singing on their TikTok or whatever.
Lost 2 insights from that. Son of a bitch.
That's the dice.
Shaka when the walls fell.
Timber, his arms wide.
Research complete.
Oh, research done. We can frack. Yeah, we can frack those colonies. Frack the mountains, that's right.
Back into heck.
Okay. Alright, we're getting there. Figuring out, we're trying to figure out what the fuck is up with these Daleth jerks. I mean, dudes. Things. Peoples.
System survey complete.
Sensor echoes have indicated the presence of some kind of unidentified object deep within the atmosphere of the gas giant. Yeah, check it out. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, we got
Many things.
The colony Danny Centauri Prime has been established in the Alpha Centauri system. Fantastic.
Yep, and now it will just grow.
I found another abandoned gateway. Neat. Microscopic nanites.
You found the fun gate.
Is it fun? Is it the fun gate?
That's an L gate.
As in, I'm going to take an L, or?
You'll see.
So my colony is new.
Complete.
I have a new colony. I could go ahead and build a thing. I'll
Now it's.
I'll build a commercial zone. I'm just kidding. Alloy?
Right now it only has a single pop on it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't worry too much about building anything on it. It does have some mining. Your minerals are like below 30. You mostly want to get like above 30 for the early game for your income, but
Oh, I see.
either you'll get mining minerals from space, so you might want to do like an industrial zone here, or yeah, that would probably
Just at a
be
glance,
fine.
you think that'd be better? That'd be best? Okay.
Yeah, because alloys are king.
Alright, sure. Okay.
You might want a fourth science ship, and you just kind of hold in reserve for.
My construction ship's just sitting on his ass doing nothing. What the fuck, Danny?
You might want a fourth science ship that you hold just to clear up any anomalies you don't want your exploration team tackling.
I should go claim this Procyon system. There's no reason not to. I'll have my construction ship build a starbase outpost there.
Mm-hmm.
Furthermore, as you said, I'll go ahead and make another science ship. I guess I won't put a leader on it unless I really want to send it out. Or...
Yeah. Also,
Receiving a transmission from the cooperative of Brea Laura. They have translated our language. Diplomatic channels are open and all hostilities between us... Oh, okay, so you can have a sort of first contact war situation sometimes, huh?
you could have a first contact war if you went hostile in your initial stance.
I see. The fuck are you, a dolphin?
I'm a dolphin, trust me.
Dolphins are kind of dicks, though. I don't know.
Ah, no! Who gave you that idea?
Like they murder. Well, they're much like us in that regard. We have much to talk about.
We have much to talk about.
All right, let's see. We are a democratic nation committed to upholding the individual freedoms. He just like me. He just like me for real.
He's just like me.
Construction complete.
Our citizens will send. I'll send their regards. You will come to see things our way in the end. You will be our friends whether you want it or not. What the? I could just say this and... Whoa. I remember way back... Like, what's opinion matter in multiplayer?
In some games it does kind of reduce your diplomatic options.
Okay.
I'm not sure Stellaris does it, but I know Victoria 3 will do it.
Because I'm just remembering way back when we did a little bit of a Shogun 2 campaign together, and despite our two armies or factions being allied, and I don't think we could declare war on each other at all either because we were doing a cooperative campaign.
Incoming transmission.
Our diplomatic relations, the game said we hated each other. The game said we were hostile to one another. It was just as low as it could possibly numerically go. Anyway, I'll go ahead and be nice to the dolphins. You never know, you don't want to piss them off.
You never know what they're capable of.
All right, so everyone, all these boring ass humans are extremely happy that we've met dolphin aliens. This is a moment.
You're xenophiles, and we have similar diplomatic types. So your people are like, oh my god.
This owns.
It's
good.
All the projections were right. It's aliens.
Alright, so let's see. Crush cruiser. The shadow remnants of a cruiser-sized starship can be detected in decaying orbit. It's too deep to be salvaged. This was the thing in the gas giant, so we got some research from that. Okay, so now, I should be able to see you. Oh, there you are.
Yeah. And
More.
if you look in the top left, you'll see things I sent you.
Sent me an invitation to non-aggress. The galaxy presents enough threats without you saying all this with adorable dolphin noises, I assume.
Oh, naturally. You had to translate those.
Agree.
Or we sent you a packet of how to translate it.
Alright, you want to establish an embassy? You think I'm made of building slots? Yeah, sure.
This isn't like... It's not a building, it's just a stance that makes it easier to improve relations. I don't know how much that matters for humans. I don't think it matters at all, but, you know.
Alright, well...
You know, it's good for the press.
Just, hey, guys, don't let them see SeaWorld, okay? Alright, yeah, come on over.
I appreciate it.
System survey complete.
Oh, new president. Well, there's an election coming soon.
Okay, so we do need positive relations with some of the options here.
Evading hostile fleet.
Let's see here.
Or...
Hold on a second. Whoa, okay, whoa, enough for the pop-ups. Whoa, hold on. Okay, let's see. A creature of legend. What is this? Hold on. The science ship Einstein has encountered a hostile Tlonki matriarch fleet in Tatooine, and is currently attempting to evade them. Is that good? Matriarch.
not hostile. No, they're hostile, so no, it's not.
Creature of legend. God, I want to read this one first. Hold on. How do I make a pop-up take priority? Hold on. Okay, well, let's see. Feds have encountered something that is beyond sublime. Giant beings, their sheer existence, a testament to blah, blah, blah. The people on Earth are hopefully in awe of what has been found and optimistic about what it may bring. It's a giant thing that wants to kill us. Why are we optimistic about this? With a
They haven't got all the reports, I guess.
tentacles longer than a Federation battleship, her gargantuan proportions defy all of our...
Battleship?
Well, I don't have any of those. The creature's magnificent glowing hide stands out startlingly against this void of space. She appears to be quite
you don't
old,
want to be in that system.
remarkably so.
Yeah, you don't want your serpent
A
that
gigantic
system.
unexploded proton torpedo is lodged in the matriarch's back, and the fractured remains of ships in the system speak to what manner of fate befell any vessels that's... I'm gonna go poke it. No, I'm not gonna. I want to probe it. Let's research it.
Nah, you
Okay.
should you should get out of that system. It's like you should do.
We've made first contact with aliens in the Tatooine system. We've codenamed them Sades. Sadie aliens. Okay. Alright, let's see. And we found another primitive. Okay, that was a lot. Where's... Here it is.
It's
Okay.
just to the north of me. Yeah.
Where's the matriarch? Oh! The military power is a skull!
Yeah,
Oh!
that's for like galactic menaces. You don't want to fuck with that.
It's a big, stupid jellyfish!
Would you like me to translate that into like approximate numbers?
What is a skull in approximate numbers?
It varies,
So,
but
okay,
for that
hold on.
one,
So, hold on a second before you tell me. For reference, this thing right here. This is 2.1K, and that would wipe me out. I have no means of combating 2.1K right now, like at all.
yeah.
So, in terms of this being unable to make a dent in this, what's that skull? What's the matriarch?
It'd be like 10 to 20 of those things, maybe more.
Jesus.
Depends. I forget exactly how bad the
like the-
matriarch is,
Like the
but it ain't
40,000s
good.
in fleet strength.
At least.
Right, I'm gonna try to learn more about the Sadies. Let's get an envoy. Alright, well, good work, Anna. You did... Well, you fucked up a little the first time, but here, I'll give you another chance. Alright, we're gonna learn about the Sadies. Okay, I'm good to go, I think. I'm gonna tell my construction ship to build mining stations.
Yep, should be. That's one thing you kind of need to keep on top of. Because there's no automate build. No, there is auto construction for mining ships, build construction ships.
Einstein got away from the matriarch, so that's good.
Yeah,
Seems more
my
like,
my science ship did not when I found that.
Oh shit! Oh, is it? So it is not. It is. It will go for you.
Oh, it will go for you. It's
Oh,
red,
no.
so that red
Okay.
means it wants you dead.
Red means dead. Okay. Hortensia Ortiz got elected. Hey, that's my scientist. So... Profession, president. Well, that's true, I guess. Is that just a coincidence that she has the same name as one of my scientists?
Your leaders can be elected, and it will leave a gap in your leaders.
Let's see.
It looks like one of your science ships has lost a leader. So yes, it took one of your scientists.
So that means I need to...
You need to hire a new
I need
scientist.
to find the ship that... Oh my god!
It's on it. It's the red Z means it has no possible job. No,
Which means it's
okay,
idle,
it's the
just
yellow one.
idle.
That's weird. It's
we
yeah,
go.
it's the yellow. It's the middle one.
And then this is my spare, so... Oh my god! Okay, fine. Busy. Everyone's fucking busy! Alright, eager. Meh. Carefree. That's... good! There's no downside to carefree? By all means, yeah, sure.
Eh,
Okay.
could be a downside.
Wait a minute. If there are specific things for... because I have the xenophile trait for my species... Oh no.
What?
I may have made a very expensive mistake. Oh well.
System survey
We'll see.
complete.
It's fine.
You know what you want to be when you research potentially dangerous anomalies? Carefree, that's right.
Uh-huh. Speaking of carefree, I'm going to slam myself into this Gaia planet and see what happens.
You crash.
Nah, it transforms. That's how you know. Well, the lithoids, rock people in this, you can have it so that your colony ships are literally just asteroids you send off. And they make like, they damage the planet you land on for
No
some
sh-
reason.
You don't say. Alright, let's
Yeah.
expand. Construction ship is building right now. It's almost done, though.
Construction complete.
Build Starbase Outpost. Over at Bernard Star. Okay.
Anomaly
Construction
found.
complete. Challenging. Ancient precursor civilization on this inhospitable rock. Let's check it out. Oh, something happened. First contact. Weird heat blobs. Oh no. Giant heat blobs. Alright, let's check it out.
I'm sure that'll be fine.
Factions. A new faction has been gaining traction in the internal political landscape of the Feds.
Ah,
They call
you are
themselves
now
the,
large enough for factions to start.
the Friends of Liberty Watch. I've actually got a couple of those. Okay, and also Sergio Ortega, my scientist. They call themselves the Alien Compassion Initiative. Ew. I mean, yeah, cool. Well, okay, at least it's alien compassion. That's fine. I'm fine with that. Yeah.
So this is the other big source of Unity income. You appease your factions that appear once you get big enough.
Okay.
So if you see in the outline, you click on one of those factions that just appeared.
Okay. Let's see. Factions. Okay. Let's see.
It will give you a list of issues in the bottom left that they would like you to consider.
Here
as
we
long as
are.
you
So
hover
issues.
in the bottom left.
Yep. That looks fine. Yeah. Yeah.
If you hover over them, it'll explain what they want and whether you get penalties or positives from doing them in their current state.
Adopting a benevolent approach to subjugation will please the Friends of Liberty.
Yeah, so what that means is in your policies, which is F6, and you can also rename them, yes.
All right. Oh, I see. I could change
that
all
guy
of this.
specifically wants you, yeah. These are like your galactic laws, and what he wants is subjugation war terms. and to turn it
Indiscriminate
to-
orbital bombardment.
Hell yeah. And that's how fast you whittle down a planet's defenses, which is for invasions, and deals with armies, which is something I
Oh, this is a lot. There's a lot here. Robotic workers.
Yeah, you know what? You don't have to worry about most of these.
Refugees welcome. Population controls allowed. Slavery. Purge. Purge?
This is what like genocidal and xenophobic
Oh, they just like to do a killing.
empires do. Yep.
Alright, F6. Yeah, that's policies. Okay, let's have a look at these factions again. Okay, so, no purges! Indirect xenology. Okay. All refugees. Land grab objections. They don't like that. Federated. Joining a federation will please. New contacts. They like new contacts. Peaceful. Be peaceful on first contact. Then be benevolent. Alright, sure. Okie dokie. Alright, so we've been going for about 2 hours, and I can already tell that your voice is now already starting to give out from having to explain all this shit to me. So I'm gonna cut you a break here, and let's save, and let's pick this up next week or next time.
Okay. I mean, I was getting some. It would be another year. It's fine. Okay. Alright, the game is saved.
Saved on my end too, but I guess it doesn't matter. I mean, at least I have a file if something goes fucky with yours. I'll just send it to you. But yeah, since you're the host, that's what matters. But okay, yeah, this already went a lot better than last time, so we'll be doing more of this very soon.
We got 11 years in.
That was 11 years? What the fuck? God, Paradox Games.
Stellaris is particularly bad with all the micro it wants you to do and keep you busy with.
I mean, it was already been 11 years? What the fuck? But, okay. Alright.
All right.
Till next time.